This is LA's first.
Live from Los Angeles, welcome to the Dr. Erin Show. We're all about manifestation, transformation, and breakthroughs. It's time to claim your birthright of prosperity, vitality, and love. So grab your tea or coffee because together we're awakening the world. May you live your truth. Live from Los Angeles, this is Dr. Erin. We come together to know the truth, live on spiritual principle, and align with universal law. We truly know that when somebody awakens and truly transforms their trauma and births the truth of who they are, that they have a gift and message to bring to the world, because the highest product to produce is you. And so in this, I'm Dr. Erin. I'm a doctor of divinity, founder of Soul Society and New Thought Global. I am trained in metaphysics and in master coaching. And I am so incredibly excited because this is the very first podcast of me doing one-on-one coaching. We actually have a live podcast that record on Mondays right now. And we invite guests on that sign a release and come on and are so courageous and so vulnerable to do their transformation for the highest good for all of us. And so I just say thank you for the amazing community that we have. And so today's podcast is intense. It's beautiful. And it is an E4 trauma method. And I am inviting each and every one of you to come to this consciousness, come with your consciousness as a neutral consciousness for this, because you are creating into existence every last drop of polarity. And if you listen to this podcast from a feeling of feeling sorry for someone, or feeling sad, or feeling anything of resistance to what is, then you are going to set polarity into the universe. So I invite each and every one of us to hold neutrality, to become a witness, and to also be able to see and spot your own commands, your own limited beliefs, your own charge, your own different traumas in your life, knowing that each and every one of us will shift at some level in this profound, profound session. And I also state that if you are dealing with trauma, PTSD, addiction, anything, please seek medical help. Please do not try these processes on yourself without training. This is what we do in Soul Society. And so I just say thank you. I am so grateful for this community. I'm so grateful for all the people are involved in this amazing transformation. And I just say, please, let's come with an open heart, open mind, as the witness, as the I am, and all perfection. So enjoy this session. So Rue, I'm so glad you're here today.
Me too.
Where do you live?
I live in the UK, just by Stonehenge, pretty much.
Oh my gosh, it's like a dream. Because I've never been over there, and I have so many clients, and my lineage is from there. So I'm going to come visit all you guys over there.
Oh, come and knocking. It's super beautiful, particularly this time of year. It's really magical.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So let's do this thing. What's going on?
Okay, so I'm convinced that I have an old identity that's stopping my progression, because I get loads of opportunities. The universe is super kind to me. I get everything, yet I'm still sitting here and I haven't reached the world. So something is in my way, and I really want to do whatever it takes to break through that.
Okay, great.
Well,
I'm
a musician, do wellness. Mm-hmm. I got lots of good things, and I just feel this, just something still, this little boy is still so scared ultimately. Mm-hmm. And we need him to grow up, and we need him to ground, and we need him to feel that self-love all the way through his body. And I could go on, but I imagine that's enough.
That's great. Obviously, Rue is very intelligent and evolved in that he understands that it's all identity. So when we're doing this work and coaching, what we're doing is we're all divine. We're all the I am. We're all pure potential. We're all the almighty, but each and every one of us has the individual use of the one divine mind by our soul. And our soul is made up of, the energetic ties of our entire DNA. It's all the limited beliefs, identity, everything. So Rue, first of all, I just want to acknowledge how much work you've probably done to even be able to know that that's what's holding you back.
Yeah, my whole life.
Yeah. Okay, great. So what we do when we're doing this is we don't have a lot. It's never logical. What we're doing here is we're speaking to the intelligence of the soul. And so right now, what is done is then the identity is actually all tied up in energetic fields that are on the DNA. And it's also caught up in mental pictures that are on the DNA, whether it be in this lifetime or past lifetimes in the Akashic records. Okay. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to let Rue's consciousness guide us. The intelligence is going to guide us and know exactly what we're ready to heal. Okay. So just taking a deep breath into the nose, Rue. And close your eyes or open it, exhaling out. And I don't want you to think about anything logically. Is there something that you'd like to handle?
Me. I mean, me is the first thing that comes up.
Okay, great. And so knowing that generally the traumas that are in our subconscious mind are generally the biggest blocks, because on the emotional traumas, we basically have programmed our subconscious mind and limited our DNA through a high state of a negative emotion, backed by a lie, backed by a limited belief, backed by what we call a command. Commands look like, I'm not enough, I'll never do this, something's wrong with me, I'll never love again, whatever that is in a trauma. So Ru, are you open to doing an E4 trauma method?
I am.
Okay, great. So again, I'm going to ask your subconscious mind to pull up a mental picture around a traumatic incident. It can be anything from this lifetime. You got one. Okay, great. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through it. You don't have to remember any of this. Okay. But the 4 E's of the E4 trauma method are, we're going to re-experience it as if it's happening right now. The subconscious mind does not know the difference from when we're a little girl or boy to right now. It's the same thing. Okay. Next is an E for evaluation, no backstory. You're going to take us through it as if we're walking through that event right now. The 3rd E is emotion, which means we want to fully feel the emotion, not suppressing it, not resisting it. And then step 4, I'll walk you through so you don't remember it. Step 4 is we're going to go to the enlightenment. We're going to see what commands, what limited beliefs, what decisions did you make in that high state of a negative emotional state? Okay. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, great. Do you have some Kleenex or anything in case you want to get emotional and just so
I'll drown.
Okay, great. So I want you can keep your eyes open, you can close them. I want you to take me there as if it's happening right now. There I was. I'm standing in a room. This is what happens. Okay, begin now.
There I am. I'm inside a room. My mother screamed, "Get safe, hide." I'm hiding behind some clothes in the back of the room. My father comes into the room. I say, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." My father looks at me and says, "You will be sorry." He goes to the room next door, gets a big shoe, comes back into the room and just starts beating me shitless. I pee all over myself, all over him. I feel totally sort of, I don't know what the word is, just empty, useless, disgusting, spent, degraded to the max. I'm then left in that room overnight, in a dark room, and I just feel weirdly alone, but then close to myself. Or like I'd reached the lowest I could get, and in some way I'd sort of achieved something. In some way there was some weird closeness to myself, and I think a part of me is still there in some way.
Ruth, thank you so much for being so vulnerable and really courageous to do this with everyone here. And I want to say thank you, because I know so many people have been through traumas and you're helping a lot of people right now. Okay. So thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through it again. I want you to really go there. Maybe it's good if you close your eyes. Or I want you to actually go and re-experience that incident right now. Okay. Begin again.
Okay. So my mum is screaming, "Run away, get away, hide." And I'm like, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. And I can see the fear in her face. I know she's really scared for my safety and she wants to protect me, but she can't. And I'm going into different doors and I'm looking for places to go and I can't find anywhere to go. And I open this, I go to the top of the house and I find these clothes and I hide behind these clothes, hoping that I can't be seen, but knowing that it's stupid. I got nowhere to go. And then I'm so scared. I'm just so scared. I'm just really sorry. And I'm just trying to be me. I don't mean any harm to anyone, but I just keep hurting these people that I love. And now they really want to hurt me, consciously hurt me. There's not even any gray area. And then my father walks in, he sees me, and I'm sorry. And the coldness and the hate in his eyes as he goes, you will be sorry. And I'm like, fuck, what have I done? And he's hit me loads of times before, but this is different. This is like, he is really angry and I'm the object of all of his hate. And I don't know if I'm going to survive this. And then he comes back, and I'm hoping that little break, that interim, is giving him the space to sort of calm down, but it hasn't. And he comes in, and I don't know what he's doing. And he comes over and he starts beating me. And I feel I begin to urinate because I'm so scared. And the only thing I'm thinking is I've let him down because I'm so pathetic that I've just peed myself. And I still just want his approval, although I'm just being beaten shitless by this guy who I love. And then it's over and he's gone, and I'm just in a pool in the corner, just feeling so violated and trapped and unable to protect myself. My mum was unable to protect me, and I don't know what I'm going to do. The only hope I have is befriending this man again, just violated me and does so regularly. And yeah.
You're doing amazing, incredible. You're doing so good, and holding consciousness for everyone, knowing neutrality, not judging it or feeling sorry, holding neutrality, the most important thing we're doing right now, Rue, okay? So let's go back in. We're going to neutralize this right now, Rue. You deserve to have this in your past and completely have the wisdom to come out of this for you, okay? Begin again.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I've just spilled some ink or something, and my mom is saying, get away, go run, go get away, just hide. And I'm scrabbling around trying to find somewhere to go. I know I've done something really bad. I'm going up the stairs. I'm looking in this room. I can't find anywhere there. I shut the door. I go in the next one. There's nowhere to go. I can't get out. I find these clothes in, I think, my sister's bedroom, and I run in and I hide behind the clothes, praying that, oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? I hear his foot. I hear this kind of, opens the door. I go, Daddy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All I'm just saying is, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And he goes, you will be sorry. And looks at me with this hate and anger. And I'm really fucking scared and uneasy. And I don't know what to do. And I want to jump out the window, but I'm 4 stories up. And I just don't know what to do. I'm so just stuck. Oh. He goes out, and I think, what do I do now? Do I run? But I'm paralyzed, so I stay. And he comes back, gets this big fucking shoe, puts me over his knee, and just starts beating me with all of his anger and venom. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. He really hates me. And then I pee myself, I pee over him, and I feel really bad about that. He reflects on that, and I just feel even more pathetic because I can't even keep that in. Like, I'm not even man enough to be beaten or something weird like that. And then he goes, I'm left in the corner, and it's a moment of just, and then that moment doesn't end. I'm there for a long time, just covered in my own pee. And I don't know, it's the next day before I'm let out of this room, and then I think it's his birthday or something, and I've done him this card, and all I want to do is get his approval, and I give him this big card. I'm like, happy birthday. And everyone pretends like it hasn't just happened.
Rue, you're doing so good. Thank you so much for being so courageous. All of this, you're feeling all of it, okay? Make sure you're not putting story around it or meaning. I want you to fully feel it. It's okay for you to cry here. It's safe. We need more men to cry. It's okay, Rue. You're in a safe place right here. Thank you for fully feeling this. We recognize that trauma minus emotion is wisdom. And I know right now the wisdom is coming through Rue right now. Rue, you are so courageous. We're going to go back in one more time and we're going to flatten and neutralize this right now. Begin again.
Okay. Oh, I'm downstairs. I've just spilt some ink. What have you done? My mum says, get away, get away, get away. What's that? I hear from my father's voice down the stairs. Run, hide, get away. Oh my God, I'm terrified. I don't know what to do. I realize I've stepped over in some way. I start running around. I run up the stairs. What do you mean I got to get away? I can see in my mum's face the terror. She's terrified. We're all terrified. I'm running up. I can't get in the rooms. I open one door. I can't. There's nothing in there. Another door. I can't. No, there's nowhere to go. I see these clothes. I duck behind them. I'm hiding behind these clothes, praying to God I can't be seen. He opens the door. I can be seen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Whatever. I'm just so sorry. You will be sorry. He goes and gets the shoe. He comes back in the room and he just starts beating me like he's never beaten me before. There's this, it's just, and I disappear. I lose. I zone out. I can't handle it. I switch off. I disappear. When I regain my kind of consciousness, I'm wet and warm with my own urine. I peed over me and him. I'm sorry about this because I feel like I've let myself down. I've let him down in some way. He goes out. I then crumple down in the floor and find that corner again and feel that strange sort of intimacy with myself. And a part of me is just not really there or is there. And I'm just alone with that feeling of being totally degraded or whatever the words are.
Rue, what did you decide about yourself in that moment?
That I didn't want to be here.
Thank you very much. What else did you decide about yourself?
That it's painful to be here.
Thank you. What else did you decide about yourself?
That I'm not good enough.
Thank you. What else? Anything else you decided about yourself?
That I hurt people I love.
Thank you. What did you decide about life?
That life was really fucking scary. I didn't like it.
Thank you. What did you decide about your father?
He was scary and I didn't like him.
Thank you. What did you decide about other people?
That they're scary and I don't trust them.
Thank you. What else did you decide about yourself?
That I don't like me and I don't trust me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, Rue. I want you to feel this feeling. Notice the meaning you're putting on it, okay? I don't want you to put any meaning on it. I want you to fully feel the emotion and fully express that you're doing amazing. It is only in the meaning that we can keep creating that emotion and it will keep on our track. If you fully feel it, it will dissipate. Fully feeling it, Rue, amazing. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to go through it one more time. You guys are doing amazing. This is a group miracle happening right here, right now. Okay, Rue, you're doing so good. This is the hardest work you'll ever do in your life. This is why we call it spiritual warrior, because right now, Rue is going to the depths of his soul and cutting out the darkest of the darkest right now, right here, Rue. Let's go back in one more time.
Okay. I've just done something bad. My mum is really cross and really scared, and I've just put her in it as well, and she's screaming, run, get away. And there's something in her voice that is really scary. This is not a usual, this is more than the usual hell. This is life-threatening. Run, hide, get away. And I'm like, what, do you really mean that? And she, yes. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm scrambling up and I'm looking in the cupboards and the doors, the bar, all these, where can I hide? Where can I go? I'm going up, I'm trying to get on the roof. I can't get on the roof. I can't get out the windows. I see this room with these coats in the corner and I hide behind them. And I hear this aggressiveness coming up. And I'm like, fuck, oh my God, no, please. And I'm still hiding. The door opens. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. You will be sorry. Goes next door, I can hear him selecting some weapon of choice. This massive, great fucking gym shoe comes out. He comes into the room. I'm like, oh, fuck. He gets me, grabs me, puts me over his knee and just starts hitting me. It goes on and on and on. I sort of forget everything. I don't know what I'm doing there even. I just forget everything. I sort of disappear. I just feel his hate, his absolute hate, venom coming into me. I then get this warm sensation. I realize I've peed myself. I've peed all over him. And then he goes in sort of disgust, like, I'm so repulsive, I even do that. And I'm just left in the corner under these clothes, wrapped in the clothes, just with myself. I guess I'm safe again, but I'm feeling, I don't know what the words are, but there I am feeling just so alone.
Thank you. What did you decide about yourself in that moment, Rue?
They are no good.
Totally got it. How's that been running your life since then, Rue?
Not well.
Thank you. I'm going to read back your commands right now. What we want to spot is the commands that you've been telling yourself in that moment that has made your identity that we created for ourselves in that trauma. Okay. I want you to tell me which of these you tell yourself the most. Okay. I'm alone. I don't know where to go. I can't find anywhere to go. I hide. I'm stupid. I'm so scared. I'm so sorry. I don't mean any harm. They want to hurt me. I don't know if I'm going to survive this. I'm in a corner. I'm trapped. I'm unable to protect myself. I want to jump out of the window. I'm so stuck. He hates me. I'm so pathetic. I disappear. I don't want to be here. I'm not good enough. I hurt people I love. Life is really scary. People are scary. I'm not good. I'm afraid of myself. Which of those is your biggest command, Rue?
All of them.
Thank you. Are they true, Rue?
No, I know they're not true rationally. No, they are not true.
How do you feel about the incident now with your father, Rue?
I feel like it's a blessing that I just want to fully consciously include in my life.
Any new perspective you have on the incident, Rue?
Yes, that I am not those things, that it is not, well, that my feelings of being trapped and being unable to commit might stem from that situation, that it's not weakness, being unable to control your bowels in that moment, that we're not designed to be terrified of our parents, that I wasn't doing anything wrong, just being me, that my attempt to hide made sense. Yeah.
Beautiful. Are you ready to declare something new about yourself?
I am, Dr.
Amazing.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to declare, Rue?
I would like to declare that I am someone you can love and trust, and that I want the best for you, whoever you are. I want the best for myself. I want the best for us, that I love life, that I'm a child of the divine, and that's all I seek to be, deepen my connection with my own heart. And that was just, I don't know what, a necessary step in my growth that I'm now integrating into being in this body, in this time, in this place with you.
Yes, yes, yes. And so it is. And so let's all take a deep breath together with Rue. And in this divine moment, I recognize that Rue would never have gone through having a father that would beat him if he was not in a masterclass of a masterclass. I recognize this advanced spirit in this lifetime. I recognize that all of his suffering is here for him to demand such self-love and knowing the truth of himself. I recognize that incident was the greatest blessing in such a bizarre, twisted disguise. And I recognize right now, right here, it is what it is. It was what it was. And right now and right here, we free Rue. We free him right now of the chains that he created for himself. He frees himself. And I declare right now the truth of who he is, which is a divine child of God, which is the truth of who he is, which is inside of himself as himself. And I say, let us be free. Let him be free. Let him know from this moment forward that that is not divide him or define him. It is what sets him to be the greatest human being on this planet, the only expression of himself as the fractal of the one. And so I say, let it be, as together we say, and so it is. Amazing, Rue. I'm so happy for you. Yes. Thank you so much. That was so courageous to do that with all these people here. I'm so honored. You have no idea. That is amazing.
Thank you so much. It's all you. Thank you for being so soft and allowing me to trust you in that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really needed to do that with you today now. So just thank you.
Yes, it's an honor. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone there holding space for me. I really felt you. That was amazing. Thank you so much. I'm feeling amazing. I feel like this free road in front of me, and I'm coming your way. Thank you so much.
It's funny because sometimes we'll do E4 Trump. People be like, I literally feel like I have a weight off my shoulders. So it'll be interesting to see. Check in with me. Let me know how you're feeling within the next 24 hours. Just we want to make sure, because we're doing some intense work. I'm sure you are in a great state, so I have no thought whatsoever of anything else. But it's always good just to check in. Give me a little DM and let me know you're doing okay.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for tuning in to Soulciety and Dr. Erin podcast. If you've had a calling to be a spiritual leader or coach, you can go to soulciety.com and check out our free training. If you've received value here, I would love it if you take a moment and give a 5-star review. In exchange, I have a ton of free gifts for you. Grab your free awakening book, 40 guided meditations, and digital manifesting masterclass. I also have a free money meditation and worksheet for you so you can begin to break through your scarcity mindset and claim your birthright of prosperity. You can get all of your gifts and learn about our upcoming transformational events in my bio link in both Instagram and Facebook. That's under drerin.tv, which is DRERIN.tv. Also, I'd love to invite you into our free private community on Facebook under groups called Soulciety. That is facebook.com/groups/Soulciety. That's SOULCIETE. Have a divine day and may you live your truth.